Chapman's sixth punt of the day is up. Burden makes the catch. Fair catch at right around the 39-yard line, and that is where the Missouri offense will get set up. We have 13 minutes and 28 seconds left in regulation in this ball game, and yet in the second half, Missouri still does not have a single first down. 3 3-and-outs for Eli Drinkwitz, Brady Cook, and the entire offensive gang. This has to turn around and quickly if Mizzou is going to win this ball game.
This has turned into a defensive showcase for both sides. Missouri's had its offensive struggles, especially from the quarterback and play calling perspective so far this season. Well, that's being exemplified here in the second half. It happened in the first quarter, happened in the third quarter. Even quarters have been Missouri's bread and butter so far today. They had a big second quarter. Let's see if they can do so in the fourth as well.
Cook in the pistol, Pete right behind him, Lovett and Cooper spread out to the right. Towski Dove to the left, single coverage. One safety high for Auburn. The snap is good to Pete with a handoff. He bounces out to the left side. Now he's got room across midfield to the 45. He's taken down inside the 42-yard line. Great play by Nathaniel Pete. Bounces it outside with a big gain. He's been Missouri's most consistent offensive performer today, and Mizzou is into Auburn territory.
Yeah, Nathaniel Pete now 14 carries for 82 yards. He's averaging over 5.5 yards per carry.
Mizzou goes tempo and gives it to Pete once again, makes a man miss, and falls forward around the 37-yard line. Going to gain about 5 yards on first down. He's creeping up towards being a 100-yard rusher, something Mizzou has yet to see this season. Last year, it seems like Missouri fans got very used to Tyler Beatty just cranking out 150, 200 yards a game. Well, that luxury isn't really something they have anymore, but Pete having a really good game. And now Cook's going to be in shotgun, one running back to either side. As now he's going to look to the sideline. Drinkwitz going to change the play a little bit. It's 2nd and 6 from the Auburn 38-yard line. 12.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. All tied up at 14. Cook takes the snap. The give is to Schrader. Schrader kicks out to the left, and he's got room across the 30 to the 25 and out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. The Missouri offensive line creating a great push, but a flag back towards the line of scrimmage. And that one is going to come back. Holding on the offense for Missouri. Right guard Connor Wood with the 10-yard penalty there. Mizzou has done a good job of not being penalized very much today, but that big play is negated, and they'll now have 2nd and very long.
Yeah, that one really takes it out because now Missouri's probably not going to be able to run the ball here on 2nd down. This is going to have to be some type of trick or passing play. It's 2nd and long. This is a tough situation for them to be in. It also knocks them out of field goal range.
Yeah, 16-yard game negated, so now they'll have 2nd and 14 on the Auburn 46. Cook in shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He steps up in the pocket, tries to get away, but cannot. Derek Hall, the SEC first-teamer, takes him down. It's his 2nd sack. He's already got a pick in this game as he is wreaking havoc on this Missouri offensive line, and they go backwards again, going to be 3rd and very long.
This is going to have to be a screen to Lovett or run to Pete. Maybe try to get back to the 40-yard line where you're in a potential field goal range for Harrison Mevis. That would be about a 58-yard kick. His long in his career is 56. You're going to have to get about to the 40-yard line if you want to be in any kind of zone where he can line one up.
Loss of 5. It's 3rd and 19. This Auburn crowd is into it. Flags fly, pre-snap penalty as half the offensive line was moving before the ball was snapped. The officials are discussing whether it was Auburn who made them jump. We'll wait and see, as it will be going against Auburn. One of the few penalties we've seen against Auburn today, only their 4th of the game. That's going to move it from a 3rd and 19 to a 3rd and 14 on the Auburn 44-yard line.
See, I don't understand that at all. I don't know why the whistle was blown on that play. That should have been a free play for Missouri right there. Missouri had the ball in the hands of Luther Burden. He would have had an opportunity to break one, but instead the play is blown dead before Burden's able to even get out in front of it.
Burden's on an island to Brady Cook's left. 3 wide receivers split out to the right. 3rd and 14. Cook takes the snap. Drops back, looking right. He's got a man. The throw is high and deflected, incomplete. He was looking around the first down marker, but it's going to fall to the wayside, and Missouri going to punt it away for the 4th time already this half. They got a little momentum. They got a couple first downs, but eventually it sputters out. Now Stonehouse, he's proven that he can kick it very far. Now it comes down to kicking with finesse and keeping Auburn as pinned down as possible. Missouri trails 39-33, and it'll be Nick Honor coming back the other way. Tennessee in their man-to-man defense. Golston has it near the SEC logo. Gets it to Kobe Brown on the left wing. Kobe Brown backs down Kamwa. Hands off to Nick Honor. Nick Honor resets with 15 on the shot clock. Honor dribbles, step back, 3 left wing. Swishes on home, and the Tigers cut the deficit in half. It's 39-36.
When Mizzou starts shooting threes, you got to keep your head up defensively. Nick Honor with a great move right there. That was the game-winning move against Mississippi State just a couple weeks ago. Great job by him getting his shot, and that is now a deficit for Tennessee.
Foul called down low. It looks like it'll go on Demoy Hodge. He was trying to defend Adu down low. Adu, gives up a lot of size at 6'11". Demoy Hodge just 6'4". Hodge picks up the foul on the catch there. So he will now pick up foul number 1. Second team foul for Missouri. The inbounds pass is knocked away. Will stay with Tennessee with 20 on the shot clock. They're going to inbound underneath their own basket. Tigers playing man-to-man defense. They get it in to Jordan James, who's quickly trapped, but he's able to dribble out of it and get it to Vescovy, top of the key. Vescovy guarded by Nick Honor. He's going to get it to the right wing and Adu. Adu guarded by Kobe Brown. They give it to Josiah Jordan James. Left wing 3 is short, and Kobe Brown's going to bring it down for the Tigers.
That's a big defensive rebound right there. Now only down by 3. This is a big possession. Offensively, you've started to get things going. We'll see what happens here.
Golston tries to take it all the way to the hoop. Looked like he was fouled, but he kicks it out. Demoy Hodge 3 is an air ball, and here comes Tennessee.
Yeah, Demoy Hodge starting to get a little bit too confident there, and now Tennessee with a big opportunity.
Vescovy shot fake 3, left wide open. His three-pointer, no good. He was wide open, as most of his shots today have seemed to be, and Missouri will now come the other way. It's Noah Carter in transition. He gets it backdoor cut to Demoy Hodge. Demoy Hodge kicks it to Kobe Brown. Right wing 3, smacks it home, and we are tied up at 39.
That's how you respond. Had a troubling start in the beginning of this second half, and now a couple big threes down the stretch. Mizzou find themselves back in this basketball game.
And Demoy Hodge is going to pick up the foul nowhere near the basket. He was guarding Kamwa. He looked like he was reaching for the ball, but just knocked his face a little bit. And that is going to be 2 quick fouls on Demoy Hodge here in the second half.
Yeah, just almost like he didn't know where his hands were, and a little bit too high, and it looks like he poked him in the face a little bit.
Yeah, it was actually Meshack, not Kamwa, down by the Tennessee bench. Nevertheless, it'll be Vescovy inbounding. Missouri with 3 team fouls in the second half. Tennessee with none. 16:43 to play, all tied up at 39. As Vescovy's going to get it into Adu. The pass down low to Kamwa is received, and a quick foul for Missouri underneath. They are starting to rack up these fouls. Looks like that one's going to go on Nick Honor. That's number 3, and Tennessee's Kamwa will go to the line to shoot 2.
Looked like there was a lot of confusion right there between Nick Honor and Sean East. Sean East was playing up past the three-point line. Nick Honor playing down low under the basket, which, as great as an effort as Nick Honor has gave on defense so far, maybe the 5'10" guy shouldn't be playing under the basket.
Kamwa, a 69.1% free throw shooter on the season, smacks the first one home. Foul trouble for Missouri. Nick Honor, Mo Diarra each with 3. DeAndre Golston and Demoy Hodge each with 2. For Tennessee, it's Vescovy and James who have 2 apiece. Second free throw is good. Tennessee retakes the lead by 2. They're going to pick up full court as Sean East gets the inbounds pass. It's going to be Meshack who follows him all the way across the timeline. East, near the middle of the court, is going to throw it left wing to Noah Carter. Noah Carter gets it to Kobe Brown. Kobe Brown guarded closely by Kamwa. Gets it back to Noah Carter. He's going to try baseline. Gets all the way to the hoop. Shot fake. Up. Foul and 1. Noah Carter gets the hoop and the harm. And with 1 free throw coming, he could give Mizzou the lead.
Yeah, Noah Carter, one of the many great three-point shooters on this Mizzou team. But one thing he does so well is getting inside, and he slashes inside. A guy that can play down low when needs to, and that's a great job by Noah Carter, taking the baseline, getting inside, forcing the foul, and a big opportunity for Mizzou to take the lead.
Adu picks up the foul. He's going to check out, and the big man, Uroš Plavsic, will check in for Tennessee. Noah Carter at the line with a chance to give Missouri the lead. He's a 72.3% free throw shooter on the season, but we've seen Missouri has struggled quite a bit at the line today. Carter's free throw is up, front rim, backboard, and in, and the Missouri Tigers lead 42-41. 4 of their last 5 from the field, and Tennessee has not made a field goal in the last 2:40, Peter.
Yeah.
Back on the right side of the infield, Denton still even with the bag at third. 1-0 pitch is skied high in the air. That one on the left side is going to be playable. Ahuna over, and he will make the play in fair territory. So it resulted in an infield fly, even though it was right hovering around the foul line. Foul ball wouldn't have been an infield fly. Fair ball, it was. But regardless, a non-productive out from Missouri. And Tennessee has a chance to escape this with the catcher, Trey Morris, coming to the plate.
Yeah, with the bases loaded and 1 out, you're ahead in the count 1-0. That's probably not what you want when you're swinging at a high fastball and popping it up.
Trey Morris, he grounded out to Denton at third his first time up. This will be the 6th Missouri Tiger to bat in this inning. Excuse me, the 7th Missouri Tiger to bat in this inning, as Cologne started things off with a walk. First pitch to Morris misses upstairs for a ball. Only 1 base hit in this inning for the Tigers. It was a walk, an error, another walk, and an infield base hit is how they've gotten their runners on base and 1 run across. Now the 1-0 pitch to Morris misses upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, no strikes, excuse me.
Trey Morris is also another native of Columbia, Missouri. Went to Battle High School.
Would love to make his hometown cheer right now. They play straight up infield and outfield. Force out anywhere for the Tennessee defense. The 2-0 pitch. Chopped on the ground to shortstop. Ahuna will charge, make the play, flip over to second base, and it cannot be received by Christian Moore at second base, and that's going to bring in a Tiger run. It was very nonchalant from Ahuna, and I'm not sure if it was just no bad throw or if the runner sliding in a second impacted it, but either way, that's going to be an error, and that's going to bring in another Missouri Tiger run. They lead 2-0.
Yeah, it didn't look like a bad throw from Ahuna. It looked like it was a routine play, and he made a solid throw to second. But Moore, it looks like he couldn't handle it of some sorts, and it just popped out of his glove and past second base.
They are going to charge the error to Christian Moore, so it's going to go on the catch, not the throw. Goes to show that was a pretty good play by Ahuna, as now Cam Chick steps up and swings and misses at the first pitch. Bases still loaded. Tigers now lead 2-0. The only thing I can think of from Christian Moore at second base is maybe he thought that Ahuna was going to underhand flip it. He ended up sidearm slinging it, and maybe it just came in a little hotter than he was anticipating. Either way, the Tigers will take it. 0-1 pitch to Chick, misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. The Tigers scratching and clawing and bringing runs in any way that they can.
Yeah, that was a fortunate break for the Tigers. And a solid pitch there by Beam, just barely outside.
Bases full of Tigers. Bargo, Austin, and Morris lead off their respective bases. Beam out of the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Chick turned away from it, but Charlie Taylor stuck it and got the call, and it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs.
I would expect an aggressive pitch from Beam here. He's had a long inning. He's already at 57 pitches. He wants to get out of it.
Right-hander is up and throwing in the Tennessee bullpen. The 1-2 pitch. Off speed, misses low and in. Good discipline from Chick. Beam, you could tell that was a good pitch that he threw, but just didn't get Chick to bite.
Yeah, missed the zone by a little bit, a little down and inside on a Chick, but still a solid pitch, especially when you're up in the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3 runners on. Tigers already with 2 runs across, and the 2-2 pitch fouled back to the screen. He went back to the heater, and Chick was ready for it. Didn't miss it by much. And the count will remain 2-2. Chick, the 7th spot in the order, the 8th Tiger to come to the plate. Wilmsmeyer on deck would see the Tigers batting around as each Tiger gets their lead off their respective base. The 2-2 pitch, high in the air down the left field line. That one's going to get out of play, and the count will stay 2-2.
That was a solid piece of hitting, especially down in the count. Big opportunity for the Tigers here. They've already put across 2, but if they could extend the lead even more, that would be massive.
Chick, the left-handed hitter, he's walked in the ball game today. Doesn't have any 2-out hits so far this season. Big time for the first one. The 2-2 pitch in the right center field. That one's going to get into the gap and score. Lots of Tigers. It's off the wall. 2 runs are home. They're waving home Morris. His relay throw to the plate, and he is out at home plate. Good relay for Tennessee. Kavaris Tears gets it to Christian Moore, who tags out Trey Morris at the plate. But 2 Missouri Tigers come in to score. Cam Chick with a 2 RBI double. The Tigers put up 4 runs in the bottom of the 3rd, and going to the 4th, they lead. You're listening to Tiger Baseball on KCOU.FM.